Good morning. Class is in session. So I'm starting a new episode on my channel. We are called, hold on one second, y'all. Trying to do this and walk. Remember I told you, as a hairstylist, anybody in this industry, make sure you take some time and get out and walk. Okay, back in class. So I'm starting a episode that I'm going to attempt to do once a week called What They Don't Teach You in Hair School. And this is just to prepare those who may be starting in the industry, interested in the industry, and just a beginner, or people who are already in the industry and we've gotten away from basics, or there's some things they just did not teach you, teach us in hair school. I have been doing hair with a license almost 30 years. I started at 18, 19. I think I got my license by the time I was 19. 19 or 20. I don't know. I still don't know. I need to go up there and check. I need to get my records. But I remember enrolling in hair school, I believe I was 18 years old. But there's a lot of things they do not teach you to prepare you. And it is not their responsibility. Their responsibility in hair school is to get you ready to pass that test for you to get your cosmetology license. Now, any other thing there, you're going to pay for it. If they're not giving you all that extra stuff, all that gooey, yummy, all that, yeah, you're probably paying the minimum. You're paying for what you get. But there's some hair schools, I'm sure, out there that's teaching whatever. But I thought I'd start something called What They Don't Teach You in Hair School. I've always wanted to do like a class and have people in the industry, people in cosmetology school come and we do this with other things involved. But let's start off with one. One thing they don't teach you in cosmetology school is you got to know how to take care of you. And I know that sounds like, well, what? What do you mean take care of me? It's all about the client. I got these abilities, these skills, and it's all about taking care of the client and getting them cute and all that. But y'all, it's more to it than that. In order for you to be your best self, to be one of the number one hairstylists, to be known for your skills, XYZ, you can do all that, you can be all that. But if you do not take care of yourself, you will burn out. You will begin to not like taking care of the clients. You will begin to not put your best foot forward when it comes to your clients. Your customer service skills will begin to dwindle away. You will start to make it all about you and not about them. And again, when you walk out your house and into your career, the doors of your career, your shop, your suite, it is now all about the client. But it's going to be always about you. You always got to take care of yourself. And I have learned through the years, and in recent years, literally in recent years, that I was putting everybody first. I was putting my clients first. I was putting my job first. I was putting that shop first. And I wasn't my best self. I was tired by the time I'm leaving the salon. In any career, you're going to be tired, but you're like mentally tired. You know why? Because you're so enthralled in taking care of everything else and putting the business before you. You don't want to do your bills. You forget to pay certain things. You tired going over the money. You don't want to do your taxes. You're not preparing your lunches and your whatever to take care of you. You're eating fast food and chips and everything just to maintain throughout the day because you have not taken care of you. You have not set boundaries. You have not said, this is the time I'm going to take a lunch break. You've not put things in order so that while you are doing your career, you're being taken care of. Your home is being taken care of. Your kids are being taken care of. So you have to, what they don't teach you in hair school is you have to put yourself first. And this could be a series. Like there's not enough time for me to share. So what I'll do is I'll break this one up into a part 1, part 2, part 3. So one way you're probably like, well, how do I put me first? How do I whatever? One way is, and where I lack that is, my every move was, okay, I gotta get in here, make this money. But at the same time, I love what I do. It's not just about the money. It's about my clients and their well-being. I was so focused on them, like, because my career was like, I look at it as a ministry. So my ministry is women. And I would create and do anything to make sure that they're happy when they walk in. There is a relaxing environment. We can laugh, we can talk, we can cry, but it was a safe place. But when I left out, that's all it was. When I left out, it was like I was walking into another time zone. My place wasn't set up as a safe place. My place wasn't like, oh, I can relax and XYZ. Now, I have I've always had a nice place to stay. But when you're drained and tired and you have been ministering to people all day, every day, and you come home to nothing but those 4 walls, you're so tired. Physically, mentally, spiritually, you're not praying as much, XYZ, because I did not set boundaries. I did not set routines. I didn't put things in place so that I'm good along with them. Now, over the years, I may have thought I was doing certain things right. And my thing was, what I thought self-care was, as long as my nails was done and my hair was cut the way I wanted it, and I could go in the mall and shop here and there, that was what I thought self-care was. But in the meantime, I wasn't spending time with God like I normally do. I wasn't going to church because, a client had to, can you fit me in? Can you whatever? And it's not their fault. I'm not blaming my clients at all. It's me. Everything starts with you. So another thing I would do, my money would suffer because when you're usually not taking care of you, you're usually not taking care of your money the way you should. Like, things could be, you don't know where your money's going. You got expenses that just pop up out of nowhere and you're like, where did this come from? Oh my God, I forgot about that. Just different things. One year I remember going through literally a depression where I did not, hold on one second. You gotta watch who's behind you. Because it'd be like, I start sometimes early in the morning. You don't just know who's around or what. But you start, at one time, I did not take care of I didn't do my taxes. And you know what I kept saying? I remember this. I remember saying, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. And then it went to, I'll get to, I mean, I'll you know, whatever. I'll pay it. I always have an excuse till the next thing you know, it's a whole nother year. And I never even did what I was supposed to do. And I had never done it. So from the time I opened Nikki's Place, I always faithfully made sure my taxes were taken care of. Y'all, I was going through some stuff and I was literally depressed. Because of, again, we're not just hairstylists. We're not just people who take care of other people. We're also regular people who need to be taken care of. And I was not being taken care of. I was not taking care of myself like I should. And I'm going to be real. I didn't always know how to. It's funny how you can know how to take care of everyone else, but when it comes to you, you're like, oh, but what do? I don't know what I need. I don't know what I. You know why you don't know? Because, and this is what I learned when I'm speaking, I'm speaking upon experience. You don't know because you're not sitting still enough to know. You know, but you're always on the go, always got something to do that you're not doing for you. So, I just not taking care of yourself. So one way, again, of doing that, what you can do is, or where to start, is learn how to be still. Because first, we got to figure out what you need that will take care of you. We got to figure that out. So the first thing you need to do is learn how to be still. So, and you're like, well, what is that? What do you mean be still? Like, I'm still when I'm in the bed and when I'm watching Netflix or, I can, no. Be still means you're going to set aside a time, literally, where it's all about you. No TV, no children, no significant others. It's just you, some space, and what you can do, what I love to do is, I love a candle or two. I'll set like it'll be in a dark place. Like I used to use my closet. When I stayed with my daughter, I used to use, before everyone woke up, I would use her living room area and put on YouTube. I would put on crackling fireplace or waterfall, like you would hear those noises in the background. It was quiet. I would wake up before everybody. I would light a candle. I had my plants all around me because she kept my plants. I had a journal, and then I had like some praise and worship music. Yours can be whatever type of soft. It could be soft music, it can be no music at all. But and then I would have a journal. And what I would do is I would set aside some time and use this time to spend with me and spend with God. And what I would do is take my journal, a nice pen, and I'll begin to write. I will begin to pray write. Pray write means like I can sit here and verbally pray, like literally pray. But pray write is I will write my prayers. I will talk to God in writing. And I would tell him I love him, told him how I felt about him. And then I also would tell him what's been going on with me, my concerns, how my day went, what's bothering me, what's making me happy. I'll just write. You just start off. I don't know how yours is going to go, but I'm telling you, when you start this type of routine, it will literally change your life. And I'm not saying that to just be saying it. It literally will change your life, your well-being. And that's where you start at. Because again, we're always on the go. Our mind is always on the go. Our way of doing things is always go, go, go. This will teach you. This is not, you cannot do this once. You have to make it a routine. And so what you do is you have to set aside some time, whether it's morning, afternoon, night. Figure out what works for you and your lifestyle. That you can take a few minutes out of your day. And this is not about hurry. This is about time, spending time that you are worth, that you do have to spend with you. That's number one. That is the first step to learning how to put you first. Is you got to learn how to have time for you. It's there. Let me tell you how it's there. For those who say, I don't have the time. Yes, you do. If you got time to go to work and make money, you got time to spend time with you. If you got time to stop what you're doing and bomb these kids out for what they did and what they not doing, you have time. You have time if you have to walk away from something, go to the school and put your kids in check. You have time if you're the one, the main breadwinner, the one that everyone comes to for help and whatever, and you can sit there and put yourself aside and spend time with them and tell them what to do, how they need to do it, bless them and blah, blah, then you have time for you. So don't give me that, I don't have time. Yes, you do. And those who are saying, I do not have time, we are the main ones that have time. We're the main ones that need time to spend with ourselves so we know which way to go, which direction to go, so we can start taking care of us. If you're one of those people that's always saying that, you're one of the main ones. You are the main ones that need help. And when I say help, you need time to yourself. You're not giving yourself enough grace. You're probably very hard on yourself. You're not completely happy. You think that serving everyone brings you joy and fulfillment. I'm sure it does, but are you fulfilled? Is anyone bringing you joy and happiness? Like, is anyone setting the time and the effort like you do for others? Do you have people doing that for you? No. You know why? Because you're the strong one. You're the one. It's a lot of different types of people out here. There's literally all different types of people. And people like us are known for being strong and got it together and XYZ. But strong people are the main ones who need to renew their strength. Strong people are the main ones that need time to sit still. Strong ones are the main ones that need ministering to, because they have this certain ability that a lot of people do not have to help others in a way that a lot of people cannot just get help. So we are the main ones that need time. So what they don't teach you in hair school is how to put yourself first. Make sure you're taking the time to make sure that your needs, your wants, your desires, your mental, your physical, your spiritual is being met, and not you just doing that for everyone else. And when you learn how to do that, you will have a very successful career. And successful doesn't necessarily mean like you're making millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Successful to me, and what I've learned, is you have a peace, you have a joy, you have a happiness that cannot be shaken or moved, because you know why? You know how to take care of you. So even in downturns, in inflations, and in recessions, and in times where we just don't know or don't understand, you have this peace of mind, you have this understanding, you know how to rest so that you can see the things that are around you that as things turn, you know how to turn with it and be just as successful and productive and have this peace that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people right now is using things to have peace when the peace is within. So that is the end of our class. I hope you enjoyed it. That is part 1. I think we'll have a part 2 of putting yourself first. What they don't teach you in class is put yourself first. So you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Subscribe. Did you like this this conversation, this class session? Come back. Class will be in section next week. That is my goal. I said I will attempt to do a class once a week. Class is now adjourned. Have a good day.